Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. You have to have confidence in your ability, and then be tough enough to follow through. It's always good to be underestimated. Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Your attitude is more important than your capabilities. Similarly, your decision is more important than your capabilities. The more you learn, the more you realize what you don't know. Criticism is easier to take when you realize that the only people who aren't criticized are those who don't take risks. Success comes from failure, not from memorizing the right answers. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. Don't get sidetracked. If you do get sidetracked, get back on track as soon as possible. Ultimately, sidetracking kills you. The most important thing in life is to love what you're doing, because that's the only way to be good at it. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. I've always felt that a lot of modern art is a con, and that people are just in it for the money. It's tangible, it's solid, it's beautiful, it's artistic, from my standpoint, and I just love real estate. Success isn't measured by money or power or social rank. Success is measured by your discipline and inner peace. You learn their motivation for doing things, how to handle pressure, and how to manage a crisis from people you work with. When you are wronged repeatedly, the worst thing you can do is continue taking it. Fight back. To be successful, you need to separate yourself from 98% of the world. You need to work hard and think smart. The key to success is often the ability to adapt. Get going. Move forward. Aim high. Plan a takeoff. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. It simply won't happen. Change your attitude and gain some altitude. You'll love it up here. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it all yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. It doesn't hurt to get more education. Remember, there's no such thing as an unrealistic goal, just unrealistic time frames. I like to think of the word focus as follow one course until successful. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. And if it can't be fun, what's the point? There's an old German proverb to the effect that fear makes the wolf bigger than he is, and that is true. Because much more often than you'd think, sheer persistence is the difference between success and failure. Leverage. Don't make deals without it. Enhance. Most people think small because they are afraid of success, afraid of making decisions, afraid of winning. When people are in a focused state, the words, "I can't," I'll try. I'll do it tomorrow, and maybe get forced out of their vocabularies. As an entrepreneur, I choose my teachers carefully, very carefully. I am extremely cautious of the people with whom I spend my time and to whom I listen. Partnerships must have loyalty and integrity at their core. The point is that if you are a little different, or a little outrageous, or if you do things that are bold or controversial, the press is going to write about you. Live your words, walk your talk, and talk your walk. Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken.